Go.
Hey, what's up, peeps? I hope everyone's doing well. This is Sherri. We're here on Plant-Based in the Burbs, and we got a little something different today. So, Paige, tell us what you got going on.
Oh, we are doing something really unique, and I can't wait because you're going to find out about the supernatural marshmallows. We have Kawani Brown, a community organizer. You may recognize her from Los Angeles, Long Beach events, Inland Empire. Come on now. Look at what this entrepreneur has created, and she's got a kickstart that you get to be involved in. I'm so excited. I'm going to take it over to you, Miss Sherri, to ask the first question. Are you watching?
Okay.
Are you?
Okay. So look, I forgot to introduce my co-host. So listen, you guys don't know. Best co-host of mine is Paige Parsons Roache. We just want to give her a shout. But Kawani, I just want to say I'm so excited. I mean, because marshmallows. I mean, who would have thought? You know, who would have thought to do that? And so, what was your inspiration on deciding to start this business?
Right. My inspiration was my kids, which is like with a lot of things, is my kids and my family. And we're a vegan family. And so sometimes you're trying to find an item, or you're trying to, when I used to do the events, it would be you're trying to find an event, you know, that would be kid friendly or something for the kids, a trick or treat thing that we just did. For the marshmallows, I remember, you know, as a kid having this treat. And then I was like, oh, my kids would really enjoy this. They love marshmallows. Could not find any. Couldn't find any on the market that were vegan. My son is gluten-free and soy-free as well. So I was like, oh, and I looked for years. It had been about 2 years before I started making my own. And I said, let me go ahead and try it. You know, I'll put them together. I'll make them from scratch. I'll make sure there's no artificial colors or flavors, no gluten or soy ingredients. And of course, they'll be vegan. So I did it. I put it together. The first batch was pretty good, but it took some time and some figuring out. But they were like, you know, my kids were so excited. They loved them. They could now try that nostalgic treat. We had it, of course, on cereal, Rice Krispie treats. You can put them in there, on ice cream, all kind of ways. Hot chocolate, you know, those little crispy marshmallows you used to get in the kind of hot chocolate that has dairy.
Yes.
You can put them in there. It's perfect so many ways. And that's how it started. It's always from like a need from me and my family. And I'm like, if I want it, I know other people want it too, you know?
Wow.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. So welcome everyone to Plant-Based in the Burbs. We're doing something different today because we're a lifestyle show, and we want to show you how you can get more plants in your life. And guess what? We're featuring today some incredible marshmallows, all natural, no artificial ingredients, all deliciousness. You are not going to believe it. And a Kickstarter, we're going to show you how to get involved. But Sherri, I think you might be making something over there. I'm not quite sure.
We normally are a cooking show, but I have to tell you, sometimes when I don't feel like making that major breakfast, I'll just reach for this cereal that has the big V on it. Boom, boom, boom. Right? So I'm gonna test out these marshmallows, because to me they look like Lucky Charms. So I don't know where you got your inspirations from, but when I used to eat that type of cereal, I would eat Lucky Charms for sure. So this cereal is really good. It's no sugar added at all. So if you see it in the market, the vanilla crisp, it is so good. It's hard to find it sometimes because they sell out really quick.
I've never
good to know
how nice this is. It's really nice and full of fiber. So we're going to add that. I'm going to open up these and try them real quick.
I can't wait.
I'm going to taste it first.
Yes. Let's see.
Yeah, it's good.
What do you think, Sherri?
Eating like candy.
There you go.
So we're going to go ahead and shake them on there. I'm just going to, I'm going to put them all on there.
Fruity flavors.
Nice.
All right, let me check it out, because to be honest, everyone, I'm super hungry. I do want to say hello to Tom. I want to say hi to Tina. I see you guys out there. Thank you for coming. Let's check it out. I'm ready to do a taste test here. So I'm just going to give a nice stir here so we can see how they puff up a little bit. Okay, so let's do that.
Well, if I were going to be taste testing, I would be making some oatmeal to put them on top, or a bowl of ice cream.
Oh my goodness. Yes, I have not thought about the oatmeal. How did I forget about trying it in oatmeal? Ice cream we've done, but oatmeal? Oh my goodness. Great idea.
What do you think, Sherri?
What do you think?
Good. Really good. These now I'm not gonna try to be mean or anything, but I may not be able to keep these in my house because I'm just gonna keep eating. These are so good because I can taste these in some ice cream, some hot chocolate, you know. So
I've been so excited because the people who have tried them, they're just like that. They're like, okay, do you have a bigger bag now? I need a bigger bag. I can't keep them around. They taste just like I wanted them to taste, like I thought they would taste. So, oh my goodness, it makes me so happy. I love it.
They really, really are good. I can taste the sweetness. It still has the crunch, so it doesn't get too soft in the cereal. Because sometimes I don't like it when it gets mushy. It's really nice. It keeps the structure.
Okay, so I'm just going to read a couple things here, Kawani, and then we're going to have another question for you. So y'all, I can read and understand these ingredients. Vegan cane sugar, agave syrup, love it. Arrowroot, aquafaba, there you go.
Yes.
Agar, which is that binder, vanilla extract, potassium. We got some kind of powder, some butterfly pea protein. Whoa.
For color.
Sea salt, y'all. Okay, Kawani, here's what
I got a question too. When you
How do you get from an idea in your head that you want to get some of this on the plate, on the roll for your kids, you know, to this? Like, this is amazing. And I know we've content here about Kickstarter, so take it away. How do you do that?
Yes. Okay. So I'll make the longer story a little bit short. But last year I was opening a soft serve shop, Supernatural Soft Serve. So that is where I began making these. They were a topping for the ice cream. So I was able to get all of the equipment I needed and all of that and start making them, put the ingredients together, which, like you just read, is super simple, right? I needed it to be clean and simple, and you read it and you know what it is. I didn't want a bunch of scientific kind of, made something from things that are not food. So it was items that most people know about. So that is where I began to make them. I finally had the equipment that I could use to dry them the way they needed to be dried, and really get them going. So that's how I was able to do it. And then, from there, that was probably about a year ago when I started making them for the shop. The shop is no longer, not right now. It will be in the future. It is not right now, but the marshmallows remain. I kept the topping and I said, let me go ahead and continue to make these available because, again, like I was saying, people who have tried them were like, okay, I need more. Can I have more? Can I have a bigger bag? Can I buy them? So that is how, that's how we got from the very, very beginning all the way to now, and they're bagged up. And now we're here for the Kickstarter, which launched today.
Oh, wonderful. Yes. Okay. So one thing I want to know is, where are you selling them? Are you not selling them yet? Are you just waiting for the Kickstarter so that you can scale your business?
No, yes, they are for sale up until today because now the Kickstarter is on, but they are on sale online. So you're able to order them online and get them sent to you pretty much all over the US, some overseas, not everywhere. But that's sort of the point for the Kickstarter is it's just me making them and packaging them, shipping them. And so to have them available for everyone who wants them, it was just kind of not sustainable for me. So now with the Kickstarter, I'm wanting to go bigger. I will be able to make them on a larger scale, make shipping more available, and hopefully you can also buy them locally. So that's the point. And I launched it today, so you cannot purchase them online any longer, but you can get them in the perks on the Kickstarter.
Oh, nice. Also on the Kickstarter. So I know I'm a little bit familiar. I didn't get a chance to look at your specific one, but with the donation, can you tell us a little bit about how you have it broken down, and then what do they receive as their token of appreciation?
Yes, so we have so many different levels, so that anybody who even just wants to participate, say you don't want to purchase the vegan cereal marshmallows, you just want to participate, you can get logo stickers and a thank you. That's at, at the very our most economical level, and then we go up from there with packs of the marshmallows, and this will be all new packaging. I had my new packaging to show you, and I don't know what I did with it, but it's all new packaging that it will go into. So this is the old one. That's part of the Kickstarter as well, is improving the packaging so they stay fresher longer. And then other perks include logo coconut bowls. So, and they're sustainable coconut bowls. And it'll have the logo on there that says Supernatural Marshmallows, and you'll get that, and you'll get a spoon. So,
I love
and it
that.
comes up from there. Yeah, you can do 1 pack in 1 bowl, all the way up to like 5 packs in a bowl. And say you're like, oh, I need these, every day. I have to have them. I cannot run out. We also have a year supply of them.
Nice.
If you want the year supply, you can get that.
So what is your goal? What is your goal? What is it that you need to scale your business?
So I need manufacturing. Like I said, I cannot continue like on my own. It's a long, intense process as well. It takes at least 12 hours for the drying. That is not even the making of them, because everything's made from scratch.
Right.
Making everything from scratch and then drying. So altogether, it's like a day's process for a very small batch. So I need manufacturing, I need packaging, and I also need that new packaging. And then along with that, on our website, we were able to get, like I said, US and some overseas, but I would like everybody who wants them to be able to have them.
They're delicious.
I need someone to like rework the website and to rework our shipping. All of this, though, I still want to keep it the same ingredients. It's super important to me to be sustainable. I don't want to scale and then start, doing things that damage the earth. I want to keep the packaging recyclable, the shipping products all recyclable. Everything needs to be sustainable and the quality it is now. Because growing, to me, it shouldn't mean like now I'm starting to, hurt the earth or take advantage of people or hurt other things. And so all that with the Kickstarter, hopefully I'll be able to do all of that.
It sounds beautiful, but that's one of the things about being in this community is a heart of a vegan. It is all about compassion and in every way that we can do our part to take care of the earth, the planet, keep things sustainable, the packaging, and just being able to share with others. I mean, your story is really beautiful. And I am so glad. Paige always runs into great people. And
thank you. I've known Paige.
So I'm rooting for you. So I'm definitely going to have to go to your Kickstarter when I finish. And I would really love for you to be on our Let's Chat during the day sometime. So
I would love to
do another one, because I think the more people can see you and be out, talking and telling your story, that more people will just, feel in their heart to want to give, to help you get where you want to go. And so, and that's I think that's the beautiful thing about, women, for one, collaborating and lifting each other up, and then being in this community. I mean, it's important for all of us to support each other regardless. So
thank you so much.
It's so great. These are so good. Woo, I think I would have been in trouble. Look, I'm opening up and seeing there's any left inside.
It's gone.
I ate it all.
Well, I put in the chat the Kickstarter, y'all. You definitely 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, any dollar amount.
Whatever.
Yes, exactly. It all counts, y'all. And here's a couple of things I wanted to say that. So making oatmeal and putting these on top, your quick oats, buy them in bulk or larger containers, y'all, because that's a really good sustainable tip. Get more to stock up, and then you're going to the store less, you're buying less packaging, things like that. I also wanted to encourage people to make your own plant milk. So, however you do it, I happen to have an almond cow, and that really works it. I can just put any nut or oats or anything. So if you're going to make some cereal, that cuts back on the packaging. I buy the nuts, and I do like that. But you can also get a squeezy bag and squeeze the nuts.
That's how I do it.
Yeah, there's lots of ways to do that too. Now, the other eco tip I just wanted to give everybody, because here I am wearing my faux fur.
Okay.
And I just wanted to say that even though it's like 50 degrees outside, I am saving money and resources by turning off the heat and just layering up. So sometimes you might think that's crazy, but I'm serious. We're saving a lot of money. I might put on a scarf.
It makes sense.
I wear the cozy socks. So that's just one tip of things that you all can do out there. I'd love to hear what you're doing out there in the chat. Just write what kind of sustainable things you're doing out there. The other thing is I just want to give a shout out to this brand, because I met this guy on Clubhouse. I haven't even tried it yet, but it's called Super Cocoa. It's a vegan cocoa. So it's a hot chocolate packets. It's vegan. I'm super excited about it. But anyway, I just wanted to say that too. But we are talking about you, and I wanted to see, while I read the chat here, what else you would like people to know about your incredible product. Over to you.
Let me see. So I think I said and drove home that it's all natural, free from allergens, the top allergens. So all of us can try it. That to me is important, because as a mom with a child with some allergens, and we're a vegan family, you get into the store, the kids want to try things, and 9 times out of 10, it's a no. And so I wanted it to be where it's, it could be a yes. You're like, oh, I could actually eat this. And usually things like this, that's like a treat, something it brings up nostalgia, and you can't have it. It's kind of, that's a little bit upsetting. You would like to try things too and have some treats here and there too, Sometimes people think of being vegan or someone who has allergies that, oh, it's no fun. Oh, you can't have anything. And I just didn't want it to be like that. And as a parent who stands in the grocery store reading labels all the time, I wanted it to be simple. You're like, boom, boom, boom. Okay, we can have this. Let's try it, so that it's fun as well. You know what I mean? It's all natural, but it's also a fun thing. And I just want people to know, like, it comes from a vegan mom, and someone who cares. And I just want everybody to be able to enjoy it. And that makes me happy. Like, I hear that you trying it and you love it, and people are like, yay. Someone told me the other day, they said, my daughter, who is vegan, had been looking for some. She couldn't find any, wanted to have them. I bought some for her for a surprise. And she was like, I can't believe it. It was so over such, like a small thing, but it brought so much joy, and that just makes me so happy. I'm so happy.
I think that's beautiful. I see everyone's asking where to buy. Well, right now she started her launch, her Kickstarter. So if you do want to try these delicious marshmallows, you got to go over to her Kickstarter and see where you want to contribute there, because like she said, she has one where she can give it to you for the whole year, a whole year's supply. Yes. So you go over to her Kickstarter. We have it in the chat. Go over there and see what you can do, because at this moment, she's not selling them right now, because she wants to get this to everybody. And the way to do that is for us to help her with our dollars, no matter what size the contribution is. But we want to help her with our dollars so that she can get there. And then we can say, you know what? I was a part of that business.
I did that. I did that. Absolutely.
So that's a beautiful thing. And what also I was thinking about, because things always pop in my head, when Paige popped up that cocoa, that's another opportunity for you to partner or collaborate with some
Absolutely.
companies that have vegan cocoa and get those marshmallows to them so they can buy them from you wholesale. Look at me.
Yes, and get them in the cocoa.
Yes,
Get them
indeed.
in
my
the
girl.
cocoa.
Yes, yes.
That's the future for us. And another
Yes.
thing is, if you go to the Kickstarter, you will see at the bottom there, the next step is Supernatural O's. It's a gluten-free, soy-free, all vegan cereal with the marshmallows in there. So that's the next step. And you
I like
can actually be the first to try it. That's one of the perks as well. So if you want to be the first to get the Supernatural O's with the marshmallows in there, then you'll choose that as one of the add-ons for the perks. But there's there's so many collabs and things that I want to do that these would fit right into. That cocoa would be perfect.
Oh yes, so perfect.
Okay, we did have somebody ask to repeat what is in them, so I thought I'd let people know what's inside, and how do they get their fruity flavor. So take it away.
Okay. So I'm going off the top of my head because my bag doesn't have a thing on it, but it is vegan cane sugar. It is agar that keeps the whole thing together.
Yes.
It is aquafaba, which is used in place of like an egg or an egg white. It is sea salt. And then we have a mix of colors. All of our colors are natural. So it's butterfly pea powder that gives it like a blue and purple hue. And then I use ube powder that gives it like the purples and the pinks that you see. And then there's agave syrup in there as well. And the potassium that you read on there, that is cream of tartar.
Nice.
You have that in your kitchen. That's what it's called. It's called cream of tartar. Yeah. So that and that is all that's in there. That is it.
Wow, that's amazing. That is just, you know what? That is so amazing. I just love it.
Super simple. Super simple.
I mean, so I just wish everyone that's in our audience or here joining us, and even those who are going to see us later on Facebook when this replays again, that if you can go to the Kickstarter, that will be fantastic. So I'm just happy for you. That's so amazing.
Thank you so much.
I love it.
I can feel it. I can really feel it, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the love.
Yeah, I said, who just joined? Someone said, who's Kawani? Pretty name, pretty lady. And what it's all about. So
joined in, Amira. You get to watch the replay, but you can also jump in and just scroll back and see the Kickstarter information. These are amazing. Now, the thing that's blowing me away is they're gluten-free. So they definitely tick off that box for people who have gluten allergies. It's allergen-free. There's a lot of things about products that you gotta, it's kids. There's so many more allergies that are out there, and these are so fun. The colors are so fun, and they're 100% natural, y'all.
The flavor is really delicious, and it keeps the structure, so you still have the crunch. Even when I had it in my plant-based milk, I still was able to get that crunch.
Crunch.
And you like that in your cereal. You like to have a little
texture.
Because most of the cereals they don't have sugar in them. There's no added sugar in them. So this takes it right off the edge. It's perfect.
So yes, this is a vegan woman. It's a Black woman. She's an empowering woman. She was doing community events here in California. I went to many of them and would see her. And we stayed in touch. And that's how this all came out, y'all. And we at Plant-Based in the Burbs want to bring you value. All kinds of lifestyle value to bring more plants on your plate, get your kids involved, get your families involved. And that's what we're all about, bringing value. So you can find us on Unchained TV. Over on the streaming app, we have 6 in-studio cooking shows. We're also on Instagram Live weekly on Tuesdays at 11:30. You can find us over there. But I want you to tell them what your Instagram is, because a lot of people are Instagram folks, and how they can find you in Facebook land and other places as well. Take it away, Kawani.
Okay, so you can find me pretty much all over at Supernatural Marshmallows. So on Instagram, and any of the other places, you'll find it at Supernatural Marshmallows. And then the website is supernaturalmarshmallows.com. And then for me personally, if you want to find me, you can find me at Crafty Earth Mama. And that's across the board as well. CraftyEarthMama.com and Crafty Earth Mama on Instagram as well. And yeah, I would love if you reach out. If you have any questions or anything like that after this, definitely ask them. And I'm just so happy to be able to speak to you today. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity.
That's so wonderful.
Our pleasure, for sure.
Yeah.
So happy.
I don't know if anyone has any more questions. Oh, yeah. So if someone's saying, okay, Crafty Earth Mama, yes, you have it, right? So yeah, I watch some of your videos. They're cute. I've been on scrolling on that thing.
Oh no!
Oh no! Yeah, that's the one. Oh no! But yeah, super delicious. And I want to ask another question. So, how old are your children?
Yes, my son is 9 and my daughter is 12. Pretty soon here they will be 10 and 13. But they are both vegan since birth or before birth, because
That's awesome.
I was vegan, yeah. And I was before my daughter, I was vegetarian for 16 years. And then when she was born, I was nursing her, and that whole connection to my child and being able to breastfeed them and kind of thinking of the dairy industry is what led me to being committed to vegan. And so that is when I was like, I'm absolutely vegan now. And she's almost 13. So that's been 13 years.
That's beautiful. That's so beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
Plant milk. Plant milk, y'all.
Plant milk. Plant milk for sure.
Yes.
Plant milk for sure. So everyone can be with their babies as it's intended and enjoy their babies. And there's so many plant milks we can enjoy. Delicious ones.
Yes. And nutritious. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, I guess if we don't have anything to say, we just want everyone to go over to that Kickstarter.
Yes, please.
Just help her out with this amazing product so you can get to taste it yourself, because it is yummy, yummy.
Well, thanks everybody for joining us here on Plant-Based in the Burbs, where we bring you value added. Wait a minute, Sherri, fitness tips.
Oh, I was so caught up on those marshmallows. I'm like, well, I usually kind of give the same thing, everyone. I want you to move your body. And I always say just 30 minutes a day. Moving your body is going to change the whole way you think, way you start your day, the way your mental mind is processing. Secondly, we want you to get enough sleep, because if you don't have enough sleep to generate this beautiful temple you have, then it's not going to function at its optimum. And then lastly, I want you to drink your water. That's it. Super simple. These are things that everyone can do, because just 30 minutes could be doing housework. Just 30 minutes could be walking around the corner around your block. Just 30 minutes can be a lot of things. So it doesn't technically have to be picking up weights. You just need to get up and move. So those are my tips. I stick them to them. So that's it.
I love it.
Well, thanks everybody. And we'll see you all next time. Be a part of this revolutionary product. You can say you were one of the ones with your $1, $5, $10, $15, $20, $25, $30, whatever, 100,
200, 300, 400.
Yes. We're one of the ones that brought this to market. So be a part of the change. Head on over to the Kickstarter. Thank you all who have joined us and jumped in. We appreciate you, and we will definitely see you next time. Oh, go vegan. There you go. Righty. There you go. Gotta drink more water. Yes. All right, y'all. We appreciate you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
See you next time. Peace and
Bye.
Oh, I think I need to push the button. Here we go.